is a severe weather alert.
A bushfire emergency warning is current tonight for a fire burning near Allenson, near Collie in southwestern Western Australia. Now, we are seeing homes under threat. Those on or near McAvoy Road, Railway Parade and Worsley Back Roads are under threat at the moment. Those in the northern areas of Allenson particularly are subject to this emergency warning at the moment. Now, the fire is heading towards the Allenson town site, and we have a watch and act which is also in place for the town of Collie. Now, the warning for those in Allenson is to leave now if it's safe to do so, but only if it's safe to do so. And the warning for those in Collie is that we could see both properties and lives at threat as a result of this blaze. When we have a look at what's happening in that area at the moment in terms of weather, our nearest observation site is at Collie East, and we're seeing our winds gusting west norwesterly at the moment at 20 kilometres per hour. It's still hot at 38 degrees and our relative humidity quite low at 17%, so not great conditions for this fire burning. What we are expecting though is we'll see those winds turn over the course of the night, and from our west norwesterlies we'll start to see a southerly coming through, hopefully pushing this fire away from our townships of both Allenson and Collie. We've seen a sea breeze moving up into the southwest of Western Australia at the moment, which has been dropping temperatures there after a very hot day. We saw temperatures getting to 42 degrees in Perth. That's the hottest day there in 2 years. Now, as we look at the temperatures across there at the moment, we're sitting at still 37 degrees at this point in the afternoon for you in Perth, and also nearly or just above 37 degrees at the airport. Mandurah at 32, nearly 33 degrees, and at Gingin we're up around 38 degrees right now. It's not only hot in the southwest though. You can see we've got this scalding heat across central parts of the country set to continue up above 30 degrees overnight, extending into western Queensland and New South Wales, and it's also unseasonably warm in Tasmania, where we also have a watch and act current for a fire burning there. Now, this is for the Myena fire, which is burning on the Central Plateau, and this fire is around 5,000 hectares in size. Our observation point is at Liawini, and we're seeing winds gusting at 24 kilometres per hour there, temperatures of 20 degrees and relative humidity up around 52%. Because we do have many fires burning in Tasmania today, we have seen firefighters sent from New South Wales, the ACT and South Australia to assist with blazes there. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings current for New South Wales tonight. We started to see these firing up around the northern tablelands and also the northern slopes this afternoon. Then we saw them starting to impact further south. We're now seeing these storms really tracking slightly further to the west, so we're no longer seeing severe thunderstorms impacting on areas around the mid-north coast and the Hunter as well as the northern tablelands, but we are seeing our severe thunderstorm warning further west. We're also keeping an eye on these storms which are just around the orange area, and also some storms that were heading into Sydney. They're losing a little bit of puff, but they did look quite nasty a little bit earlier. So we have seen them moving around the Glen Innes area, Deepwater, where this image is from. Now, Coonabarabran Airport, we actually saw 9 millimetres coming down in 10 minutes of rainfall with the storm moving through there, and most of that rain came down in around half an hour's time. We also saw 30 millimetres of rain coming down in just 30 minutes at Kings Plains, which is at Windermere, and those winds gusting to 94 kilometres per hour at Narrabri Airport. Now, that's the definition of damaging winds, gusting up above 90 kilometres per hour, but only 3 millimetres in the gauge there. Trangie, we've just seen around 7 millimetres coming down in 10 minutes with the storm for you. Our warning area still extends from the south all the way up into areas in the north, including Moree, but as I mentioned, those more eastern regions have now been taken out of our warning area, but it extends further into the west. So we've got Nyngan within our warning area now, as well as Moree. We've got Gunnedah in there, Bathurst, Dubbo, and also Condobolin as well. Over the course of the night, we'll still see that storm activity, but really it's coming back tomorrow and becoming more widespread. Dubbo and Orange, a couple of the areas where we are really expecting those storms to fire up on Monday. Temperatures across the country staying warm in Canberra at 27 degrees right now, and hot in Adelaide, still sitting at 31 degrees. Sea temperatures starting to dip as we head into the evening in Hobart at 24, and Sydney, we're also sitting just shy of 24 degrees for you.
36.9 in Perth, and Riley equals 69.